So welcome back to another episode, and wow, I love walking into really interesting, cool news, and this is really interesting, cool news. Somebody out there has done a remake to one of my favorite video games of all time, and let me tell you, it's not Capcom. Resident Evil 2, me and Rob did a huge review on this game. It's a childhood favorite of ours. It's one of my favorite Resident Evil games of all time. It was just that type of game that I played the first game and I liked it, but number 2 was what did it for me. It made me a long-time Resident Evil fan. There was just something about the atmosphere, just the environments, the arcadey gameplay. I really enjoyed it. And I've been saying for so many years, Capcom, please do a high-definition remake to this game. And what ends up happening is, when the company doesn't fulfill that kind of need, it's kind of like your girlfriend. If you're not satisfying her, she's going to get satisfied somewhere else. And that's exactly what happened here, is some fans got together and they have satisfied us by creating Resident Evil in the Unreal 4 engine. Yes, and I will put a link below so you can check this out. The trailer just came available the other day. Now, I had heard about this game. I had heard about it, but I had never seen any of the trailer stuff till today. Some of the actual gameplay, and whoa, it blew my mind. And I think a lot of fears when a company's doing a remake, even to do with Final Fantasy VII, a remake. It's like, how much are you going to remake? Are you going to remake it so it's a completely different experience that you can't even recognize it? Or is it an upgrade remake that resembles the original game and doesn't get too far away from that? And I can tell you, the remake, what they've done, and they're releasing it for free this summer. That's also a thing. It is so true to the original. It looks like the original, but a high definition upgrade. The lighting is great. The sound effects is still the same, which I really appreciate. The atmosphere is still the same, and commending these guys, man. I commend these guys for such a great job doing this. And I'm not going to put any footage here because it's not my footage to put up. I will put a link, as I say, down below. You guys can just check it out. Now, also, we got to worry about a cease and desist order coming from Capcom. You know it's coming. You know it's coming, just like that Chrono Trigger remake years ago. For anybody who doesn't remember, there's a Square Enix did a cease and desist on this great Chrono Trigger high definition remake that was looking very, very cool. And they're like, no, you can't do that. And then obviously they never release a game themselves. They just say, no, you can't do it, but we're not going to give it to you either. And hopefully Capcom at least learns from this and says, hey, I think there's a little bit of interest in this game. Maybe we should release it. Because I'm telling you, there's an entire generation of fans that grew up with Resident Evil 2 that would fully support the game. Now, I was really stoked when I came in and I'm like, oh my god, like, look at this. And it's funny, it's the kind of thing that gets me really excited, and I really wish it was coming from Capcom. I wish they're like, you know what, we're going to remake all of them. We've already done it with the first one. We're going to do the second, third, and release them all. And yeah, hopefully they get around to it. We'll see. So I just wanted to link you guys to Resident Evil Reborn, redone, upgraded Unreal Engine 4 version that is released for free this summer. So anyways, guys, until next time.